Hey everyone, Lane here, Langley Chrysler. Just wanted to go over some interior features on a 2022 Ram 1500. The one we're in currently is a Laramie. A couple things, like you get the driver 1, driver 2 memory settings for the seats. It also programs your radio and your steering wheel as well. You've got your controls for your windows off to the side here, and the power folding as well. In this particular one, it does come with the Harman Kardon sound system. Up on the steering wheel here, we do have your controls for your cruise control. You also have a manual shift option, which you can shift the transmission manually. Great for those long inclines and so forth, or if you just want to downshift and get a little bit more horsepower. Over here we've got the Bluetooth controls, and then within the Bluetooth controls as well, you have the controls which is for your crystal display up here. You can scroll through the display. You can pick things like your fuel economy, your trip info. You can also do your trailer tow right up here. Also on the trailer tow, you can actually have up to 5 trailers into the system, and it'll remember all the trailers as you plug them in. You also have things like your audio controls, what station you're on, that sort of thing. Your messages, if anything comes up, like if you need to get an oil change or anything up, that'll come up here. Your screen setup, you can go in and change. And to enter it, you just press the OK on the steering wheel button, which is down here. Takes you into, and you can set it up and customize it to whatever you want. For example, upper left, let's say I want to change that. I can put in the compass there. I can put the temperature there. I can put the time. So let's select time. Time goes up in the top left now. If I wanted to go down to the upper right, and right now I've got the temperature up in the upper right. Let's say I want to throw range to empty. I throw that up there. It's now 109 kilometers till empty. So that's all very customizable. You also have your speedometer on here. It is in digital on here, and you can also have it in the old style school as well. You got your vehicle info. Right now it's showing me my tire pressure monitoring. It also gives me my aerodynamics on my air suspension. This one does have the air ride suspension in it. I've also got my coolant temperature. I've got my trans temp, my oil temperature, my oil pressure, and then my oil life. Currently 99% left on this one. And my battery voltage, 14.6, right on par. And then it just gives you a breakdown of them a little bit more. Let's back out of there. Then we also go into fuel economy. This one here, now it's showing 22.6. That is because this one has been out on a few test drives and so forth, so the fuel economy really hasn't had a chance to settle in and get it proper. But in here, you can actually drive and learn how to drive your vehicle more fuel efficient, especially with today's gas prices. You can actually start to train the truck to be a little bit more fuel efficient and learn how to drive it to get those numbers down. Here you've got your trip info, trailer tow back into, so that's the full scan page in there. Also too, on the steering wheel from the back here, you've got controls on the back of your steering wheel. These are for your radio on this side. So if you go over to the media, I can control the volume off the back of my steering wheel. I don't actually have to physically look over to the 12-inch screen. I can focus on the road in front of me. This truck here does come with the 4 auto, 2-wheel drive, 4 high and 4 low. The 4-wheel drive auto is a function that would be for let's say a really rainy day or a slippery road type condition. You want to still be able to drive at highway speed. The 4 auto can be switched over on the fly while you're driving, as long as you're below 80 kilometers per hour. Most of your driving is going to be in the 2-wheel drive, of course, but you also have a 4 high option. This is for a little bit higher speed, for example on dirt roads or loose surfaces. And then the 4 low, you do have to pull the truck over, put it into neutral, and then switch down to the lower gear. This will be for driving for around like 30 kilometers, or 20 to 30 kilometers per hour maximum. This one also has the axle lock rear end. It kind of makes it like a posi rear end. Also on this one as well, we do have the trailer control, so you can adjust the brakes on your trailer. You've also got your air ride suspension. This one here allows you to lower and raise the truck. It does have 5 different ride heights. Right now we're lowering it down into easy mode for easy access. But it also comes with normal ride height. It also has a highway riding. It'll drop down automatically at highway speed, an extra inch to give you better aerodynamics and better fuel economy. And then you've got Off-Road 1, which is for off-road roads or bumps and so forth under 80 kilometers per hour. And then you've got Off-Road 2, which would be under 30 kilometers an hour. Off-Road 1 does bring it up about an inch, and Off-Road brings it up about 2 inches. You've also got your traction control, which can be turned off. You do have a tow haul button as well, which changes the shift pattern on your transmission and just gives you a little bit cleaner shifts when you're actually towing a trailer. And then you do have your front and rear sensors, which can be turned off in the event that they're starting to, beep or excessively. You've also got your auxiliaries down here. So you got 2 USBs, you've got an auxiliary switch, and then an SD plug-in. And then the other cool thing is it's got the wireless charging pad for your phone. And all the way down here, if you can see it, it's got a 115 volt accessory, 400 watts. You can plug in your phone for fast charging. So that's the interior of the 2022 Ram 1500. This particular one is a Laramie.